Hartpury College against Marlow Rowing Club. Fawley Challenge Cup. Off they go past Temple Island. This will be challenging a few minutes for all these young rowers.
Another local school in Marlow Rowing Club. They'll have been practicing out on the Marlow Strait outside Bisham Abbey with all the international athletes training in that week and week out, and Hartpury would have been doing their work out west and making sure that they're ready for this regatta.
Approaching Fawley now, and it's a very even contest. This could be a really good race. Not much in this one, Sarah.
No, it's great to see, isn't it? But this Hartpury College crew, they do look like they've got themselves into a really strong rhythm. They look relaxed. You can see the stroke man, they're a little bit shorter than the rest of his crew, but giving them so much time, and they're lifting up and they're lifting those blades down, and that is a beautiful, beautiful rowing stroke you're seeing. Watch how long the hands are staying outside the boat in that Hartpury, in the yellow boat of Hartpury here on the Buckingham side, and that is moving the boat well. They are looking very, very well drilled.
They are. It's very smooth, isn't it, from Hartpury, who have taken the lead. They've had a really excellent last couple of 100 metres to forge ahead. It was very even 200 or 300 metres ago, but look at that. They've got a length, maybe 2 lengths now as an advantage, and in the stroke seat waters you mentioned, setting the tone.
And it's interesting, they raced in the Nat schools, they were 7th in that regatta, but then they came out to the Metropolitan Regatta and they raced in the Brit Champs as well, but in the senior events. So 8th overall, they were saying, in the British Champs, but the 4th junior. So they really have been getting out, getting some racing done in any way they can, not being afraid to go up against the senior athletes. This Fawley Challenge Cup, they have to come from a single club or a single school to compete at this regatta, and at the time that Henley Regatta would have been, they have to be under 18 years of age. A very young crew actually on the Marlow Rowing Club crew. We've got Tom Furlow there, he's 15 years old there, so he'll be gaining huge experience. It's his first time competing at Henley after winning the Junior Brit Champs and Junior Sculling Regatta as a J15, so he's come into this regatta as a young athlete and will be learning from this.
Now there you can see, bossing the race, Hartpury College. This is the Fawley Challenge Cup, which has been around since 1992 for men's quads, and the current single club that holds this, Leander Club, back in 2019. Are they going to claim they've held it for 2 years? Is that what the 2019 winners will be doing?
I think I'd go for it. If I was a Henley winner in 2019, you can hold it for 2 years.
See, in 50 years' time, we'll have all forgotten the pandemic, hopefully. People go, oh, well done. You defended your title.
And looking there at the Marlow boat, they're working hard to stay in touch, Tim. You've got them there, they've got again another good rhythm, a young crew as we talked about, and actually looking at their blades, they don't look quite as aligned as I'd like to see. The angles don't look quite as perfect, if you like, and quite as matched, which I think is just leaving them a tiny bit of speed. So as they gain a strength and experience, as they come into their older years into this event, I'm sure they'll be back.
The coaches will be replaying the videos, presumably. Not just in this race, but all the races, all the coaches can use. This is an incredible coaching tool, potentially, isn't it? Having these amazing pictures of each race. They'll be able to learn a lot. They'll be able to study them, and they'll be able to point out do's and don'ts along the way, I suppose.
Yeah, it's one of these things. I mean, look at them. They are fantastic pictures. And as a rower, of every boat, you can always see something that each rower is doing brilliantly and something each rower can do better, and that's the gift and the challenge of our sport. Nobody is perfect. You can have the fastest crew in the world and you'll be saying, oh my god, they're doing that bit really well, but I wonder how quick they really could do, they could manage this other piece. Looking at this Hartpury crew now, the bit I'm really enjoying that I see them doing fantastically well here is how they're picking up the boat, outside how long their hands are staying outside the boat and how they're picking up the water. I really think that is giving them great speed. You can see their legs driving up that catch and then their back just doing that final piece. really managing the boat nicely long here. Marlow there, absolutely giving it everything. You can see that sprint that these men are giving it. The bowman just looking over, checking they're still in touch, which they are, but Hartpury are managing this race.
So Page in the bow seat, Brumwell, Horrocks and Walters over the line for Hartpury College, and that's a win in the Fawley Challenge Cup for them. They did it very stylishly against Marlow Rowing Club.